Hey guys, this is the finals review video on exponents, which was our most recent chapter. So this should be a little fresher. Number one, exponent rules. So remember those booklets we made with all those rules? That's this. So let's distribute the 3 to every single piece. So we have 4 to the third power, a to the 24, b to the 6, c to the 3. So remember the rule is power to a power you multiply, because there's a secret 1 here and a secret 1 here. Now any numbers we can actually do. 4 to the third power, if you calculate that, is 64. So final answer, 64, a to the 24th, b to the 6th, c to the 3rd. Now, number two, no negative exponents allowed. So, if your exponent's negative, drop it like it's hot, and you only bring the base with it. Any other things stay put. So the 3 stays, but the D4 drops. Okay, number 3. When you divide same bases, you subtract. But there's also another way to do it. So you could do 8 minus a negative 9, but minus a negative becomes plus a plus, so that becomes a to the 17th. Another way is bring the negative to the top and make it positive, and then you can add. But notice, either way you do it, you will get an a to the 17th. Now for the c's, we could subtract. 2 minus 4 is negative 2. Okay? But if your exponent's negative, drop it like it's hot. So at the end of the problem, the c will need to be in the denominator. So final answer, A17 on top, C2 on bottom. Another way you guys could have done it, 4 minus 2 is 2, and since the bigger number's on the bottom, the C ends up in the bottom. There's so many ways. Number 4, if we're multiplying, let's start by multiplying negative 6 times 2. We get negative 12. And then when you're multiplying same bases, you actually add. So if you add negative 3 plus 5, we get x2. And then if we add the y's, 4 plus 3 is y7. Now don't drop the negative 12. It's only if your exponent's negative. All right, moving along. Now to the more recent stuff, exponential modeling. So number 5, this is one of those ones, so y equals, how much does the car cost to start? It's $25,000. And then it's 1 depreciates would be minus r. 15% moved over twice would be 0.15. And then to the t power would be 10. And I need a calculator to do that. All right, so 25,000 times 1 minus 0.15 to the 10th power, that ends up being $4,921.86 about. Number 6, growth or decay. It's all about the number in the parenthesis. If it's smaller than 1, it's a decay. If it's bigger than 1, it's a growth. And then lastly, scientific notation. You put the decimal after the first non-zero number, so 3.4, and then times 10 to some power. And to get from this decimal to this decimal, we're moving it left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so negative 5. And then number 8, this one we're going into standard form. So 10 to the 4th means 4 spots to the right. 1, 2, now 3 and 4 you'd be adding zeros. So it's 62100. 62,100. All right, and that's just a recap of Chapter 8. Now on to the multiple choice.